Male gaze is probably the most popular and most misunderstood film theory you're likely to encounter. The idea of the theory you probably have in your head, this kind of warped reinterpretation of Mulvey's words that take her original theory and twist it into a social commentary on the ways we perform femininity and the ways we are observed and viewed by men in daily life, is a complete misrepresentation and bastardization of her words. Mulvey initially coined the term in her essay, Visual Pleasures and Narrative Cinema. This is quite a dense essay. It's only about 12 pages long, but she really packs so much theory into it. So let's try and start unpacking it together. This piece at its core is a work of political psychoanalysis, reinterpreting Freud's own work through a feminist lens and then applying that to the camera. So what does that mean in application? Well, Mulvey opens the essay by saying, "This paper intends to use psychoanalysis to discover where and how the fascination of film is reinforced by pre-existing patterns of fascination already at work within the individual subject and the social formations that have moulded him." You can see here Mulvey is already doing something quite interesting, that final pronoun. Him. There is an implied audience to cinema, and it's one that Mulvey is engaging with in gendered terms. This is in no way accidental. Mulvey is using this essay to critique the phallocentrism of cinema. It builds on Freud's ideas that the female is a castrated subject, defined entirely by her lacking. If we could then apply that to cinema, we see that the woman is defined by her difference to men. Now, Mulvey acknowledges that not all films fall into this dominant patriarchal worldview. She is specifically talking about an era of cinema, Hollywood cinema, in the golden era of the cinema system. These were films that were tailor-made by studios to fit into dominant ideas and appeal to the masses. She further acknowledges that a politically and aesthetically avant-garde cinema is now possible, but it still only exists as a counterpoint, specifically a counterpoint to this dominant mass appeal cinema.